What up, what to do, and how are you? Welcome back to the channel. This will be the first episode into the Gungeon streams that we've done. There will be a series uploaded Monday and a series uploaded Friday, so we can get caught up with everything. Also, the first hour or so of this VOD is unusable due to audio skipping, so we'll cut in at a random part. I apologize, but I hope you guys still enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Just to get some kind of like make up for like not streaming for the Monday and Friday. This is kind of like my goal is to stream like be able to like comfortably stream 2 hours to kind of like make, because I was doing like an hour, but kind of like make up for me now not streaming Monday and Friday, kind of make up for it, kind of do like 2 hours every 2 hours for the 3 days that I stream. I know there are people that stream much longer than me, that do more days than me. Like I know there are people that like one person is a VTuber that I don't watch, but like I've seen, like I watch a lot of stuff with her in it. Is Zentreya. I know she'll do like, I don't know if she has done it recently, but I know there was a point where she was doing like 12-13 hour streams. I know like the Boger, I know he's a Marvel Rivals player, which I saw in another video with someone. He did like a long stream of like I don't know how regularly he does like a long stream, but I know there are people that like stream, they'll stream for like 13 or 12 hours a day, and I'd love to get to that point. But those are also people that are like doing content creation, like streaming and stuff full time. So it is a little bit different. Not everyone can stream for that long, obviously, or else everyone would stream for that long. I know that some people only stream for like 2 or 3 hours. And there's some people that have like an in between of like 5 or 6 hour stream. I'd love to do that at some point, but it has to probably be with a different game. It probably has to be a stream, I feel like, with other people, because I don't know. I feel like that'd be more fun than like just like with other people being there, like that long of a stream, have other people being there, as opposed to just my stupid voice just there for 6 hours. But I also have to find people that would want to do that for 6 hours, like play a game or whatever for 6 hours, or like play like a bunch of games, probably like party games, or play like a long game of like multiplayer games like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. I know why it's so hard for me to say. I know those games can go kind of long. I don't think they're that long. I think they may like 30 minutes. That may be actually wrong. I don't actually know how long a game of Marvel Rivals is. I know a game of League is like an hour to 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour is probably a better way to put that. I've never touched League in my life. No, I did try and play League, but I have a potato of a PC, of a laptop. And so that did not go well. It barely ran, if I remember it correctly, and I couldn't move. So I was like, maybe this isn't the game to be playing on this device with this hardware. So, but I also know like a lot of people that play League get very addicted to League, and I've heard a lot of people say to people that want to get into League, don't get into League. Because it can take so much of your life up, so much of your time just playing League, because the games are so long, I guess, and so you can get really into it. And I guess after playing like a game, I think this is the thing. Multiplayer games, like, kind of what happen is like you'd be on a win streak, and you'd be like, okay, I want to keep going. Like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm on a good win streak. I want to keep this going, and then you lose. Then you're kind of like, dang, I don't want to end on a loss. Should I keep going? I'm gonna keep going. Then it just kind of spirals. But I would love to play it, I think. Would I love to play it? I would maybe play it at some point in time in my life. Probably would hurt to try sometime in my life, just to give that kind of thing a try. 'Cause I've never really played MOBAs like that. And I know, like, there are other MOBAs, but I don't know if they ever. I don't know if a lot of them compare to the same, like, I guess, like, complexity that I've heard. Um, that I've heard League has. You know, just a lot of like team composition stuff. If you're gonna have a good team comp, then it's not really the best situation. But it's something that has kind of intrigued me. So maybe I would give it a try at some point in my life, but it'd have to be when I got a much better PC, because I can't play. If I'm only playing a game like League, I do not want to have like a bunch of lag, because that would not only bring me down, but also bring my team down. And with sorry, something my I know with playing. It's kind of the case playing any multiplayer game. Like, you don't want to have lag. Like, no one wants to have lag, but like I feel like League is a horrible game to have lag in, because everyone's so dependent on different, like, I guess, like, dependent on. If I had the brain capacity to keep a sentence going for more than 2 minutes, that'd be great. I hate this. I hate my brain. I hate the way I am. I hate this game. Everything is horrible. But I know that I'd probably have to play with someone. Especially, I'd absolutely have to play with someone that knew what they were doing if I was to play League. Because I don't know where I'd even start with that game. League is something I've not touched and really can't touch because it's not on like console or anything. I don't think it would work on console. Same. Have I played a MOBA before? I think the only MOBA I've played, I think I played Smite. I don't know if Smite is still like popular or like good, or if it was ever even considered good in the first place. I did play Smite. I never played Smite 2. Is there any other? I don't think I played any other MOBAs, or at least not that I can think of. If I did, I was young when I played them. But no, Smite is one I think I played. I didn't play much of it, but I know I did play it. Like, I never played enough to like get good at it. I played like enough to kind of like, okay, this is kind of fun, but then I never touched it again. Because I didn't really understand what was going on. I'd never played a MOBA. It was my first MOBA, and so I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know any of the terms, and it just overall felt very overwhelming. So I just stopped playing it. But from what I remember, I think I did enjoy it somewhat, and I think Marvel Rivals has a different type of complexity to it. Not complexity. I don't think it's like extremely like impossible to learn or anything. I think it just takes time to learn and get good at. Obviously, with like any game or any type of thing that you want to do, it takes you a little bit to get good at. What's this do? Your body is a weapon, armor of thorns. Does that hit me when if someone hits me, they get hit? What was that? What was that just popped up on my screen? Rapid fire raptor. Oh, Gatling Gull, Bullet King, and I haven't found any other bosses. There's a lot of bosses in this. Are some of these like mini boss? I wonder if some of these are mini bosses. I hit enemies, items. What was that thing that I just got? I don't know what that was. That popped up on my screen there. I don't know. Greatly increases dodge roll damage. So bars on the suit of armor are sure to ruin anyone's day, or was that anyone that's within a few inches of you? Okay, so greatly increases dodge roll damage. Okay. So, okay, yeah. If I dodge into something, then it does damage. Okay, that's cool. But I feel like this Marvel Rivals has set a bigger precedent than something like Overwatch. I think Overwatch was fun when I played it. And I think Overwatch is still good, obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't be as popular as it is. But it is something that I would say kind of is same premise, but the characters are very different in Marvel Rivals. Past the part of like it being like Marvel heroes, kind of with the whole like thing of people being able to like fly, and there's like the I don't know if I don't think Overwatch has this. I don't think it had the last time I played, but it has like the duo kind of thing. So like if it's like two people on the team, two heroes on the team, they give you like a buff or whatever. I don't entirely know how that works. I assume they have to be on the same team and like near each other. And then like there's like a bonus. I know like every bonus is kind of different. But like I said, that's all I really know about the game. That I've talked about. That's all I really know just from watching. But I've never. I don't know. It's something that I would probably. I'll give a try eventually at some point, probably on stream. Because I'll try everything at least once. Well, I say that. Well, I tried a Souls game ever? Maybe. Maybe because I'm feeling like I hate myself. Maybe then I'll play a Souls game. But at the current moment, I think I'm good on a Souls game. But hey, it might be fun. I know Elden Ring is like a lot of people's first Souls game. Probably better if I stop getting hit. I know Elden Ring was a lot of people's first Souls game. I know a lot of people like Dark Souls 2. I think it's the one that a lot of people like. But I've seen people play it. Never played it myself. I've talked about. But I've never like sat through a complete like playthrough of the thing. I've seen like bits and pieces of people playing. Like I'll see it in passing, but I've never like sat down and watched like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and watch a whole Souls like playthrough. I mean Souls game playthrough, like a Dark Souls or like a what was it, Demon Souls, or like Bloodborne or any of the From Software games, or anything even remotely like them. Like the Sekiro From Soft? I think that's From Soft as well, or is it very similar style? But I've never sat down and watched someone play like, ooh, this is very interesting to me. I want to play this. I don't want to talk to him. I don't entirely know what he does. I think you can sell him a gun. But sorry, that's yawning. I probably should stop playing. I've talked about this before. I should stop playing and just pause whenever I'm yawning, so I don't have to include that. What's this do? Stuffed Star. Active items. Provides temporary invulnerability. This is a shooting star which has been embalmed and stuffed with soft fuzz. Tape several to your body and be safe from harm. Okay, got it. Dang it, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let me let that recharge. Might be useful. Does it have to recharge? And I want to press it just in case it does have to recharge. Does it not recharge? Oh no, it recharges just slowly. Oh, does it recharge when I'm getting? Oh, it recharges when me hitting things. Is that how all the items recharge? That's not how all the items recharge, is it? I don't think that's how all the items recharge. I don't think it is. Why can't I shoot? What is this ring? Is this from my weapon? Might be from my weapon. Oh, it's a teapot, so it probably emits like heat when I'm like reloading or something. That's what it seems like. It seems like it's emitting like a heat thing when I reload. Let me check that actually. Let me look at that again. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's still what that is. Okay, I thought that was something that was hurting me. I was like, I don't know if these enemies have like magic. I've taken a lot of damage actually. They also have taken a lot of damage. You're gonna go crazy, but you don't really get anything because you're trash. Bad at the game. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, maybe I should shut up and be good at the game. I don't know how I walked into that. Damn. Damn. I didn't. Damn. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Damn. Okay. That's okay. That would suck. I was talking all this trash and I got bodied. Okay, I keep walking into hits. So I'm not gonna get very far if I keep walking into bullets. So I get focused on one enemy and I lose attention to everything else that's happening in the game. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Ooh. Guess I'm a little sleepy. Just weird, cause I was fine before stream. But if I think just talking takes a lot out of me that much like this. Because which I know is not a thing I need to worry about. And it was like kind of just a product of streaming, and that I've seen other people do and not worry about it either. But is being able to like feeling the silence. But I know silence is something that kind of is inevitable with streaming. But I just need to come to terms with that fact, and tell myself that hey, you don't need to be talking every single second, because that's just not humanly possible to be talking every second. At least for most people, that's not humanly possible. Just humanly possible for long periods of time, especially like if your life is not like that eventful. And much hasn't gone on that you can talk about or that you can like bounce off of like chat and stuff. But yeah. Everyone moves. I'm not rambling about nonsense for too much either, which I know most streamers just ramble about nonsense half the time when they play something. Talk about the game, but I don't ever want to come off like I'm just kind of like I don't know. I guess it is just yapping and rambling, so I mean I guess it's fine. I just feel like I talk about the same stuff and not really like, be very entertaining in a space of I don't know what I was saying, I'll be honest. I forgot. No, like always like entertaining. Like I'll talk about a bunch of like random stuff all the time, and nothing kind of like has like a good like kind of rhythm to it. But that's because I just kind of like I view this as like a place to just chill and relax and just interact with people that will decide to stop by, or like see like the tweets or whatever, or just like in this in the category of like a game that I'm playing and decide like, hey, this person's kind of interesting. I want to kind of stop by and see what's going on. But there are only certain games I kind of really try to keep it pretty chill. Kind of like not everyone wants a like large, like kind of like loud, rambunctious like type of like streamer. And obviously I can be loud and rambunctious, but obviously it's like I mentioned before, is I'm not in a house really by myself. I know like there are bunch of streamers where they're not like in their house by themselves or whatever. But I don't. No one in my family really knows I stream. I say really anybody in my family really knows. No one in my family knows that I stream. I've not told anyone. I've only told my friend that's here. All the time, which is Bunny. She's the only one that knows I stream. Um, but no one else knows I stream. I've not told any of my other friends. Not told. I'm not told my brother, my sister, my mom, my grandmother, my uncle, my cousins, anybody like that. I've never told. I have not told them that I'm streaming. Maybe I should, and like maybe they'll like help me out in some ways or whatever, or maybe they'll like give me some encouragement. But it's just something I'm worried about telling them because it's like streaming is absolutely something that could like. I know a lot of older people especially don't view streaming as like a worthwhile thing, but I just enjoy streaming because it just feels like a very fun and comfortable and relaxing atmosphere, kind of like place to be in. I know there are like trolls and like people that can make it weird. And I know I'll probably encounter some of those people at some point in time. But as of right now, I've kind of just been enjoying myself and just streaming what it is I want to stream and not really worrying about it too much. I do want to, like I said before, I do want to get some other people on the stream, like play with some people, but like that'll probably be once I get like a PC, because it opened me up to playing a lot more games and being able to play with a lot more. Okay, being able to play with a lot. All right, come on, Nat. Did I? Okay. Okay, I'm not doing great. I'm doing horribly, actually. This sucks. I'm doing atrocious. I've not made it to the. I've only made it to the second floor once. So we're doing great, people. This is fucking dumb. Um, but I know that probably opened me up to playing with a lot more people and playing a lot more games, which is the goal. When I do get a PC, to be able to play more games and be able to play with more people, because I can be a lot funnier, a lot more entertaining. Not more entertaining. I'm sure this is entertaining for people, but like a lot more like rowdy and rambunctious with people than I am by myself. Obviously, that will depend. That depends obviously on like the game. Marvel Rivals, I'll probably not be this calm. But mostly the games that I've played before, so I'm kind of calm with them, and because I kind of know what's going on for the most part, and not really stressing about like what's going on. Like obviously, like with like the Minecraft thing, I never played better on Bedrock, but I played Minecraft before, so it's kind of like the same. It's just like kind of a little bit different, but the same game mechanics. Really, nothing. No huge mechanics that are like obviously just different mechanics and stuff that you added, but it doesn't like get rid of like the main aspect of what Minecraft is and what you need to do in Minecraft. Just add some like more variety to it. But most of the games that I've played on stream so far, like I'm not shooting. Why is I not shooting? How many bullets? Dang, that sucks. Most of the games that I played on stream so far, I've played before. I played Minecraft, I played Undermine, I played this, like not obviously not like to the point of beating it, but I've played this before. And most games that I've played, I have a general understanding of. And most of the games that I'm gonna play on stream, I just had to scratch my head. I have a vague understanding of. Like I said, I want to play Expedition 33. I've played it a little bit. I've gotten to like the first. I don't remember where I've gotten to. I don't remember where I've gotten to in Expedition 33. But like I said, I've played it. Silk Song, I've played it. Obviously, I didn't play much of it, so I'm still mechanics and stuff that I probably not have not discovered, obviously. But I get the general idea for the most part. I say general idea from a standpoint of watching a little bit and playing a little bit of Silksong. I watched maybe someone play like an hour, like 4 hours of it, maybe that, maybe more like 2 or 3 hours. But other than that, like I have not watched much and I have not played much. Like if I look at my time, it's probably not even an hour, if that. So, yeah. But I do want to start playing more other games, but I'll probably... Most games that I want to play on stream, I've already kind of like played or seen for the most part. Like, I wouldn't play, at least not by myself, because I've already... Sorry, I'm having a lot of issues on... At least not by myself, at least like the current state of things. Because like I would never play it because I've already seen it. I watched Markiplier play it, actually, with Bob and Wade. I watched him play, that I know got brought to console, is Raft. I will probably never play Raft, at least not by myself, because I've already seen it. I've already seen people beat it. I don't entirely remember how like everything works and how it plays, and all the stuff that you can do, and like all the stuff that, any new stuff that they've added. But I did watch Markiplier and Wade and Bob play Raft. And like I watched people play I watched the entirety of, I think it was Mark. Was it Mark that I watched play Subnautica? I don't remember who I watched play Subnautica, but I did watch someone play Subnautica. I don't remember who. But I probably never played Subnautica. I know they're coming out with Subnautica 2. I might play, if that comes to console, I might play that, or if I have a PC by then, I'll probably play that. But I also don't like being underwater, but I think that would still be fun. A fun thing to play, having never played the first one. But I know like kind of the story of the first one. I don't know any. I watched someone play a little bit of Subnautica Sub-Zero, Below Zero or something. I think it was Below Zero. But I didn't watch. I don't think I watched the entirety of someone playing the entirety of that. But I probably more likely just to play Subnautica 2 if it comes if I don't have a PC by then, if it comes to console. I'll have to have a PC by then, but I don't. Also, to be fair, I don't know like when that is supposed to come out. So I actually don't know how long that is. I don't know how. Is it coming out this year? No, it can't be coming out this year, can it? It might be coming out this year. It might be coming out in a few months, actually. I actually don't know. I didn't look into it. I just know they're making up Subnautica 2. Whatever. I'll figure that out after stream and decide whether or not I'll probably play it. I probably will play it in whatever form that I'm able to play it in. I don't think Subnautica originally was on. I think the original Subnautica allowed to come to console, I think. I'm right on it. I think it took it a while to. I think it took it a while to come to console, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be mistaken. What's another game that I've played on my own? I watched somebody play that I've never played, but I've never played. There was another one. I can't remember what the other one was. Oh yeah, I know one survival game that a lot of people played at one point was The Forest. It was never really for me. I wasn't a fan of the whole like human mutation kind of situation. I'm not a big fan of that, so that didn't really appeal to me that much. But I know a lot of people liked it, and that's good for them, but not for me. I'm not a big fan of like the body mutation stuff. Kind of makes you deeply uncomfortable, which I know is the point of the game, is to make you uncomfortable. But I'm not gonna play that because I don't want to be uncomfortable. Well, on stream, I'll play that. What's this key? Did I find a cell? I didn't find a cell, did I? Oh, there's a cell in here. Is this a cell? This is a cell. Who's in here? Hello? Probably know who the first unlock is. Oh, it's you two. Finally, I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously, it's been forever. Anyway, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. You should come by. We're on the top level with the breach. You can't miss it. Now, I'll talk to you. Thank you for rescuing Mistress Cadence in this one. I will escort her to the breach. Come on, Ox. You're always so slow. But he's a giant robot. I'd be surprised if he's quick. Oh god, I'm yawning a bunch. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna go this way. I'd rather deal with spikes and fire. Okay, that was not fun. Where's the exit? Okay. What is... I was trying to think. Sorry, I forgot I was trying to think of like games that I've seen but never played. Rust is one. I've never played Rust. I know that also just came to console not too long ago. Never played Rust. I don't think I have any interest in playing Rust. The type of games I don't really like that much. It never really interested me. Well, I won't say they've never interested me. They've never been like anything that I've been aching to play because it just seems so toxic, and I really don't want to deal with that. And I don't have the patience to deal with that, and that's just like a very heavy toxic environment where people feel like mess with yourself. And I know if like someone like did something to me out of like spite or because like whatever pettiness they decided, I would get very upset. So that would probably be something that I would have to play with people as well. Basically, a lot of games I have to play with people, basically. But not, I say a lot of games I have to play with people. There'll be some games that I would enjoy more probably playing with people. Just depending on the type of game, but I also love single player games. Like, I love a lot of single player games. Like, if I had a PC or a PS5 or like a PlayStation, as it was just with a PC, PS5. I'm doing horribly. But PC5 PS5 is PlayStation. I don't know why I said it twice. I probably played, which I've seen Thor. Never seen The Last of Us. Like I've never. Trying to an old gunslinger in the description. Kill your past. You already damned your future. The rest is worn away. I've never actually read that. My talking is horrible right now. I watched people play Thor in God of Ragnarok. The regular one, and not Thor. God of War, Son of Ragnarok. I watched that, and I watched the first new one they made. I guess best way to put that. But I probably would love to play those on my own at some point. One game that I have never played, and would love to play, but I can't. I don't have the thing for it. But it's I would love to play is is it Spider-Man Far From Home? I think that's the name of it. Basically, the one that has Miles Morales. It's the one that I want to play. I don't have much stake or like anything in like Spider-Man or Marvel really. Kind of goes to the same thing as Marvel Rivals. Like, I don't know much about Marvel Rival about like, the heroes and stuff. I know stuff about some of them, but not like every single hero they add to the game. So I don't know every single thing, obviously, but I would still love to play it because this seemed like a fun game, and the Spider-Man game seemed like a fun game. The God of War games have more of a stake in it because I played the old God of War games. The one like PS2 and PS3. Played those. I think they were almost on PlayStation. But I did play them. They were very fun. Also, I think that I did play that. I wish they would do more with, other than like the side-scroller game that they came out with, and the other side-scroller game they came out with, I think, is Prince of Persia. I played, what is it? Prince of Persia, Prince of Time, or Lost in Time, or whatever. That was such a fun game, and the game I loved so much, but they never did anything else with it. But those games are so fun. The only thing that they've done with the games the Prince of Persia thing recently is the side scroller games, which I did like the first side scroller game. I can't remember what it was called. But that becomes a recurring theme for me. I can't remember what half the games I played are called, as I played them all so long ago and I have poor memory. But I did enjoy it. I don't know like what the wide perception of them was, but like I said, I did enjoy playing them, so they were good to me. But yeah, they are something that I die. There are things that I enjoy, but I wish they would do more of like the Prince of Persia. I think it was Lost in Time or Prince of Time or something like that. I wish they would do more stuff like that with Prince of Persia games, because that was such a fun game, and I feel like they can do like a kind of fun, not open world, but more like 3D stuff with Prince of Persia. I don't know who owns the right to Prince of Persia right now. I want to say it's Warner Brothers that owns the rights to Prince of Persia, but it might be like Disney or something, or like Universal that owns the rights to Prince of Persia. I'm actually gonna look that up after the stream. Actually, I can look that up right now. While I'm on around. Who owns Prince of Persia? Who has rights to Prince of Persia? Okay, Ubisoft has rights. Oh yeah, it is a Ubisoft thing. I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought it was like a different company or some like a movie company or something. They haven't made any like, I don't think any good movies with it. Yeah, but it is Ubisoft. I wish Ubisoft. Well, maybe I don't wish Ubisoft would do more stuff like that. But I have enjoyed most of the more recent Assassin's Creed game. I know a lot of people haven't, but I've enjoyed them. I think I talked about this in another stream. That like I enjoyed the like RPG kind of aspects of new Assassin's Creed games, like Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins. With Odyssey and Origins being my favorite. Valhalla, I wasn't really a big fan of. So, like, I don't really care about the negativity for that one because I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was alright, but it wasn't great for me. But I do understand also like the criticism with the games and stuff. It's not like I'm not like saying like people that criticize it are wrong. I mean, people like different things, have different tastes, obviously. I'm almost dead again, by the way. I don't know if anyone has paid attention to that. I'm almost dead. Health is useful. What's this? Explosive decoy. I'm not gonna use that because I don't know if that'll blow me up. Let me just go ahead and check. Okay, it does hurt me. I'm glad I checked that now, then check that later and blow myself to smithereens. Gungeon proper. I also don't remember the name of the level of the floors. Sorry, I wanted that thing dead. I was taking a few hits to kill that thing. I hate that thing. That's my worst enemy. You guys are fine, actually. It's probably stop using my shotgun. Hey, I got hit back. I forgot they bounce. Okay, something hit. I don't know what hit me. Great. Great. Fantastic. Fuck. Full at. Oh, that thing killed me. I didn't even see that thing. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, wait, I want to go back to the breach. No, take me back to the breach. Take me back to the breach. Turn the breach. I want to go to the shop. Should I play someone else? You have that. I don't know what that is for you. Affordable arms, infinite ammo does not reveal. Secret Wallace's budget revolver was brought to the Gungeon by an infamous fugitive, provided by the hegemony regional magistrate. The convict won their plea to face the Gungeon in lieu of life imprisonment, undo their crimes, or face an eternity in Gungeon with no cost to the state. It was an acceptable arrangement. Chiefly made him prone to jams. The budget revolver used by only the most desperate Gungeoneers. No buts about it. Shotgun modified for easy concealment. The shorter barrel widens the spread, but up close, this is just deadly as its full barrel cousin. Molotov. Photo that the convict bought with her to the Gungeon. Deal extra damage for a short time and taking a hit on the journey to the breach. The pilot once asked her why she always stared at this photo. Later, she was released from the brig. Later, she was released from the brig. Don't believe his lies. Ah, I don't know. Actually, know. I think the characters have lore, but I don't actually know the lore of the characters. If the ammo does not reveal secret walls, a rogue special given to the pilot. Oh, this is the pilot. I'm stupid. No. It's never let him down. The rogue special given to the pilot by his partner is never let him down. The sleep shooter has been known to fire half cocked and often gets itself into more trouble than it can handle. Okay, Yashin right there. Chance to pick locks only be used once per lock. These locks have never let the pilot down, except for the many times they did. Okay. Reduces prices at shots. Pilot is able to talk his way into almost anything, usually gunfights. Increases active item capacity and maximum ammo counts. Ever since the hegemony caught him with a few questionably illegal goods, the pilot has turned to more clandestine storage methods. Okay, what about the Marine? The Marine brought the Marine sidearm was brought to the Gungeon by a lone-ranking Armordine soldier. This gun appears sturdy, has been known to fail when it is most needed. Cause an ammo drop, memories of your years in training, better reload speeds, and weapon accuracy. I'll try the Marine this time. She threw a cigarette down there. This is the tutorial. I only have 12 buckaroos. Or whatever, I don't know what the money is called in this game. It's that money specifically. Heart bottle, rocket powered bullets. Hello. Thank you for the assistance. The acquisitions department is once again operational. Armor is caught in the shifting walls below. Okay, you have nothing else to say. Pay attention, you can also that sell this Gungeon acquisitions department. You can donate whatever that is, and we'll order new guns and items for the collection. It can be hard to come by here in the Gungeon, but since the H-Mon took over, the H-Mon? Since the H-Mon took over, that's all anyone on the outside uses collection. Yeah, the Gungeon's like a reliquary or some kind of museum only for guns. So we're collecting all the best ones and they're throwing them downstairs. Luckily, the H-Mon has put rebels down pretty regularly, so we've got a constant supply of new equipment to sell us anything. Once they're ordered, you can find the new stuff down in the chambers. So order whatever you want. If you order everything we have listed, just come back later. That's it. What is this? What is this? What is this? Rocket power bullets. I'm gonna get the heart bottle. Get both of these actually. Both of those would be very useful. I don't know what the best. I don't know if there's like a best character for this. Not, or if it's up to personal preference. I'm sure there's probably a best character like to use, but I don't know what it is. So I'm really not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna use whoever I want to use. I think who I was using a lot last time was the hunter and the marine actually. I do remember playing as a marine. I don't remember how far I got using the marine though. So the marine could have been useless to me. But so far, he seems to do better than the. I like his base weapon. I like the hunter's base weapon. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna get hit though, because I'm trash. I like his weapon a lot more, actually. Okay, maybe if I was smart, I would have found that better. But I'm not very smart, so. Yeah, I like his default weapon a lot better. So I'm probably gonna be using the marine from here forward. Going forward, sorry. I probably should eat after streaming as well, because I haven't eaten anything all day. I've also been looking into because I do plan on like saving and stuff, like because I did get like a new job today. I said a new job today. I got accepted for a new job today. It's not anything like special. This is like a retail job or whatever. Kind of like basic retail job. Just to like so I can have some extra funds and stuff like for like helping me with streaming and like so I can stream properly and like not stream properly but like just to help me kind of compensate stuff while I stream and get kind of like this thing kind of like going. But I'll start that like either tomorrow or like next week. I'm still gonna be streaming. It's not gonna affect my streaming schedule. I have to be off by 6 in time for stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that shouldn't affect anything. Streams will stay the same unless something comes up, something happens. Yeah, streams will be fine. So nothing will not affect streams basically. That's kind of what I applied for and put my times and stuff down, so like it doesn't affect stream. I can still stream the same times and not have to like push anything back and move anything forward, or miss any streams. But I do want to keep streaming. Like it's just to help me kind of like save up some money and like get like save for like so I can have some income, like save like for like help my bills and like help like save for like a PC or whatever. It's kind of like what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be using most of my money for. It's like to make the stream better and to like so I can get like better hardware and equipment. Mainly so I can like I'll start gonna like offer up different games and um more content and stuff. Because I do want to start once I get like a once I get stuff in order, I do want to start making like actual like videos instead of just streams. Um, because I haven't posted the VODs to YouTube, but there's not been anything that's like made specifically for YouTube. And I'll probably will start streaming to YouTube once I get my stuff in order. I don't know if I'll strictly move over to YouTube or if I'll multi-stream. I'm not too sure what I'll do yet with that. I'll have to look at the aspect of the area, or like the outlook of the. I have to look at the scope of the environment, the outlook on like the how things are. Can't think of the actual word right now, so we're gonna go with that. But I'll have to check out some things first before I decide on that. But as of right now, what I decide I'm probably gonna do is once I get my stuff in order, is multi-stream. I know there is a extension for that on OBS to multi-stream. And also, when I do get my stuff in order, I mentioned this before, but anyone that has not heard or that has any contacts or anything, I do plan on getting a VTuber model. Or maybe starting out, I might get like a PNG model thing and just like a VTuber thing, and just do that for right now, and then to get like a actual like model made later. I'm not gonna stop streaming or anything. It might just be like a rebrand of like the channel, and that's probably about it. But everything will stay mostly the same. I'll probably try and be doing more other games and like more collabs and more like modded games and stuff. But more collabs will probably be the main thing. I try to get more collabs with people. There's so many people I would love to do collabs with, but like I'm not anywhere near their level to do a collab with them yet. But hopefully get to that level so then I can like, and because I have enjoyed making content so far. Like streaming is something that I was scared about, but I've actually enjoyed a lot. And I'll probably invest in like some sound foam. So I can, okay, I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. I'll probably try to get like sound foam so I can be more. Hardball has joined the shootout. Walkabout Buzz have joined the shootout. Okay. I'll probably try and do more stuff with, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because I do enjoy making content. It sounds fun. Like it's something that I was scared about doing for a long time, and I probably should have just sucked it up and did it, which is why I finally did. Because everyone was telling me to. Like the people that I told that I was gonna stream, they were telling me to just go ahead and do it because I think I'd be good at it, and I kind of like took that to kind of like the heart. I was like, hey, you think I'd be good at it? That's someone that knows me and also knows the scope of streaming in YouTube and everything. I'm gonna take your word for it that you think I'd be good at it and give it a try. I shouldn't have walked that close to that barrel, to be honest with you. But it is something I have been enjoying, and I do love providing entertainment and stuff to people. Even if it's not to many people right now. So the idea of someone potentially stumbling into stream, like finding me somehow, like whether it be like from like them looking at a category, like a certain category on Twitch, or seeing my tweet on Threads or Twitter. Just the idea of providing content with the people is such a fun and rewarding feeling, because it's like out of like everyone that you could have watched, that anyone could have watched it, like that person decided like they wanted to watch me or had like an interest in like what I was doing. That to me is just very cool and very fun. Um, and I think it'd be a good way to like interact with more people because I don't really interact with people. I don't really like leave my room much other than go hang out with my friend maybe every now and again. But I don't really leave my room. I'm a very recluse person, like secluded person. It is hard to get me to leave out of my room half the time because I don't feel like going anywhere, and I don't really have a reason to go anywhere. So I will stay cooped up in my room for probably unhealthy amounts of time. But streaming has been something that has helped me with that and give me something else to do and some more enjoyment to rather than just like sitting in my room playing games all day. As I like lost my job, but this streaming is something that has helped me a lot because I kind of look forward to it now as well. I'm still kind of getting into the habit of like getting things in order. And one thing that I need to do that I'm struggling with to get like done and like working on is like streaming clips. I know obviously like starting out, like obviously you don't have like the people unless you already have like a following somewhere else. Like when stream you don't have people that are there like clipping all the moments and everything and like putting them in like the Discord channel, like any like Discord channel or whatever. So I don't have like obviously I don't have those people here for that to do that for me and to like help with that. So like I got like someone like an editor to make like clips or whatever, but maybe that might be something I do like once I get my funds in order. Is like hire someone that knows what they're doing with clips and try to get them to pay someone to do my clips and stuff for me. Because I'm obviously like someone that knows what they're doing maybe better than me trying to figure it out. But like obviously like I need to figure it out myself, which I do need to figure it out myself. If I get to a point where I can hire someone to do it, I will get someone to do it. Honestly, I would like to get an editor in general. I don't have the like enough like knowledge of like editing software and editing skills to properly edit stuff right now. So an editor would be nice for someone, so I can get someone that like actually like, knows what they're doing and can use proper equipment and resources and stuff to get a good stream. I mean, to get like a good edited video. So like instead of like my videos, like which currently like the VODs have no editing other than like the intro clips. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna do intro clips for this game or for Undermine. Actually, I'm not sure I'm gonna do intro clips for either one of those. I don't know if I do intro clips for those. I probably will just stick to the same kind of like format. But it will be much easier once I have like a model or something, because I can just have like the model on the screen and like just talk. I mean, once I get all that stuff, everything will be a lot more formatted and organized once I get stuff in order. This stuff is all over the place right now, and so therefore the streaming stuff is all sort of all over the place. Like I don't have any images or anything for like my about me page or my schedule. I know I haven't changed. I need to stay on top of changing that. I'm just never sure what I need to decide like the week before, or like that Friday or that weekend when I'm gonna be playing for the week, so I can keep that updated properly. Or I might just like have like a basic just like title. Just have it set as just chatting, just do that. And then like once whatever stream I'm doing, whatever I decide to do that day, I can just change the title and the category and stuff that day instead of trying to change it like, the whole week. But I think I'll save that idea for when I get to a point where I'm doing more variety games, like where I'm not playing the same game every day. Which is also why I haven't like got to a point where I'm like releasing my schedule. Where'd he go? Nothing. The point where I'm releasing my schedule or anything. Mainly because I don't also know, and also like it's usually the same game every day of the week for like that whole week. So I don't really feel a need to release a schedule right now. But I probably will do that in the future when I'm able to do more different things, which hopefully will be soon. Hope to have kind of like stuff sorted out and better, and have a better stream layout and everything by the end of this year. Whether or not things will work out, I do not know. But that is the goal. So hopefully by the end of the year, I will have like a VTuber model, kind of a channel rebrand, and more like overlays and stuff. So and like a coming soon, not coming soon screen, or like here a back stream or like a starting screen, and like have like the more visuals for you guys to look at rather than just like listening to me. And I'll have like the background music for like the starting soon screen or whatever. Instead of just having like the basic. Well, instead of having like nothing, and the only things you guys get is the game and my voice. And I'd love to have like more like emotes and like alerts for people to do, like sound alerts. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I just can't do it yet. But hopefully by the end of the year, the channel will look completely actually like put together and professional, and like hey, this I know what I'm doing kind of situation. Because I have a lot of artists. They're mainly artists that I've seen do other people's stuff, like artists I've seen like doing like Kumi stuff, and a person that I follow and watch sometimes called is it, I don't know if it's Yuka or Yuka. I don't know which one it is, but she's an otter VTuber. She does a lot of cozy stuff. But like her, like person that did her like model and rigging. Like obviously that I don't know like the whole like culture behind that yet. Like, is it fine for someone to use the same like same figure and model maker and stuff and like artists and stuff for that? I assume it is, but I assume they're probably like artists and like model riggers that are like specific for like do stuff only specifically for like a certain like YouTuber. But that might be more of like a corporate thing, like a corpo type of thing where they do more they have like specific model riggers and stuff, and like that's kind of their main thing that they do is like model and rigging for the YouTubers from the corpo. But I don't know. We'll have to look into that and find out more about that. If anyone else knows anything about that, like in the like you can tweet at me or whatever. My Twitter should be in my Twitch bio. This should be it. I think. I'll have to double check, but I think it is. But yeah, I would love to get more visuals and more things for you guys to see. So I have like I want to get like a starting soon screen that I want to do. It might be better for me to do like, I know something that people use that stream from console is use light stream. I don't know how good light stream is. I know like everyone's like, oh, just say get like a capture card or whatever and just like use your like laptop or the PC you have to do that. But I don't have my laptop that I have. It's not good. I'm already having storage issues on it because it only has like 58 gigabytes of storage. I have increased the RAM, but like that barely did anything because the storage is still trash. And I don't know if I can upgrade the storage or not because it has an eDIMM card or something, or EMM card or something like that. I don't know if I can upgrade it. So like, better for me probably be to get Lightstream right now because I'd have to buy like a whole new laptop and everything. It's like it's a whole thing. So I'd much rather just get Lightstream and just use that for the time being, so I can give you guys some type of like overlays and stuff, and have some type of more creativity. But that is the goal. That is the plan. Whether or not that plan will come into fruition, remain to be seen. I hope it will because I kind of want more for the stream. But we will see. But that is this stream. Hope everyone has a good time. Hope everyone had a good time here. Hope everyone was doing all right. I appreciate anyone that decided to stop by, especially if you stayed or dropped a follow or whatever. And if I didn't acknowledge it, my apologies. I don't think anyone followed, but I don't. Also don't have like any alerts or anything, so I'm not entirely sure. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that is here. I appreciate everyone that decides to check out the channel. But that is going to be the stream. Hope everyone has a good rest of their night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.